Hey everybody, it's SMC Matt here. I'm just doing a quick cast on this lovely Monday night. Just picked up a featured game and I'm going to be casting it for all of you guys. Thanks for watching. Let's just jump into the game, shall we? Just gotta pop over in... There we go. I've just got it all set up here already, so we're just going to, without further ado, start. Right now we have You Sad Cause You Bad playing Malphite, Megan Fox's GG playing Ari, Sandara Bunny playing Lulu, Swift Break playing Corki, Troll or Feed playing Wukong. We also have M. Mijwu playing Maokai, Stay Brutal playing Tristana, Heartbeat playing LeBlanc, Skylight 21 playing Cho'Gath, and a whole bunch of letters and numbers playing Soraka. We are just going to be coming in here straight away. I think I just have to turn on drag casting again just because of my drag scroll. And there we go. So right now we have the kind of traditional lane matchup with a ooh, Lulu just doing a little bit of auto attack damage. I believe Pix is didn't look like Pix was with her there for a second. I think it might have been on Tristana in order to provide some. Hold on, we have Wukong getting initiated on by Maokai and Cho'Gath. Took a healthy amount of damage. We even had LeBlanc here coming up to try to secure that kill, but seeing how they well, handled him quite nicely, she's heading back to mid in order to face off again with Ari. Ari not picking up any, well, she's leading in CS here at the moment. LeBlanc just going to throw a couple nukes on her and try to get some damage. Got some pings coming out here from the blue team. They're looking to start this ganking up. However, they do have some wards, or both teams do, so they're going to see this coming. Maybe going to land a Q here on Tristana. Try to slow her down a little bit. Maybe an E. Oh, Tristana's just going to rocket jump away, and they're going to be able to get away without dying. Malphite took some damage there from the tower. He tried to get in a little too close with his E. His E is a little deceptive on how low range it is. Usually it's best used after a very close range Q, or perhaps after his ultimate, the Unstoppable Force, that lovely charge he has going on here. Ari goes back early in order to pick up a Cage's lucky pick. I'm seeing this a lot more often nowadays, especially with AP mids, just because they do want that gold per 5 if they can't farm. They can't farm their best, I suppose. Maokai coming in here for an early bit of invasion, hoping to take down those wraiths. However, they are gone. I think he either ran into Maokai, ran into Malphite, or they were just gone anyway. Looks like Ari is just going to try to get some farm here, even though LeBlanc's effectively frozen the lane. Maokai just going to chill out on the blue side of the map here. Again, really wants those wraiths when they spawn. Let's see how they do. LeBlanc probably going to come over, try to do some damage herself. Ward's picking up LeBlanc's entrance into the blue jungle. Ari not doing too much about it. They're just going to chill in this bush, probably wait for Ari to come check where they are. Trying to get a gank, however, they are wasting a lot of time and CS. Ari's going to be able to pull further ahead, and that's... No, never mind. She does not have a CS lead at the moment. Burning Wukong is back in lane, probably has been for a little while after giving up that first blood. I had a chance to play Wukong for probably the first time today, just because I've never really found a game that I've wanted to play him in, if you will. Not too impressed. I'm not really a fan. He's not really my kind of champion. I like champions who are a little bit more consistent in their damage. Wukong seems to be very concentrated on being a tank, and that's something I'm not a fan of. Sandara Bunny getting a couple shots in on her, however. No, I thought she would have something that mitigates the damage a little bit, because she did not look to be taking a lot of damage there. Ward in that bush is going to be able to give them vision. Corki's getting pinged out here by Maokai. I think that ward ran out. Yeah, that blue ward did ran out. They placed it a little bit earlier. We're looking for the twisted advance here from Maokai on Corki. He's going to walk ever so closely. Lulu is going to not be able to throw out that picks in order to help him with help picks. Maokai being very patient here. Here comes the twisted advance. Twisted advance. No, he's going after Lulu first. They really want that support kill first. Sandara Bunny taking a lot of damage. It's going to be a kill for Tristana. It looks like the Arcane Smash does come out on Corki. Valkyrie coming out, though. I'm not sure. I think they wanted to go for Lulu there, particularly because they knew they'd be able to get a kill. Rocket jump down on Swift Break. He's going to be able to take a Star Kill in the face. Banana and the last auto attack does do him in. So that's 3 kills for the red team in the early stages of this game. We're around the 7:45 mark right now. Pushing a huge creep wave here anyway to the bottom tower. I think they might be trying to take an early dragon. I believe Dragon just might have spawned there recently as well, so they're going to be able to take it early Dragon. Tristana very low on mana, however. Maokai's going to be tanking the most of this for throwing out the ultimate, that Mental Maelstrom, Storm, rather. Not a lot of damage being done out here. Cho'Gath coming down, probably going to give him some help here as well. And LeBlanc. So it's going to be a 5-person dragon. One consumes... Oh, no, we got 2 consume stacks for Cho'Gath here. Hoping to get as big as possible. We have a ping coming out here at the blue buff. I think LeBlanc wants that blue. Well, not I think. I believe LeBlanc will want that blue smite coming out from Maokai. These star calls coming out. Careful not to steal it, though. There's one blue buff for LeBlanc, and they're looking to snowball in this lead they made for themselves. LeBlanc doesn't have any kills at the moment. She is trailing... No, she's trailing by about 2 CS behind Ahri. Just being equal there. Where is Ahri at the moment? Ahri is just hanging out in the upper jungle here. She has a blue buff of her own. She's going to be recalling back to base. Going to be taking us down here to the bottom lane. I wonder how much... Corki is just on the cusp of hitting level 6. He's going to be able to poke a little bit better. Taking some tower hits, though. Wukong has picked up a Wriggle's Lantern, which is going to give him a little bit more sustain in lane, since he has no sustain of his own. Corki just hit 6. The missile barrages are going to be coming out here gingerly. Looks like a ward just expired for the blue team, and a red one is going to pick up Malphite coming through the jungle. Ping's coming out here. Wow, look at all the wards from the red team here. Red in their own bush. Excuse me, ward in their own bush. Ward in the tri-brush. More pings going out on Malphite, showing that he's leaving. Someone's really low here. Ahri taking a lot of damage. We're going to hit the backspace button. Looks like Ahri was just doing fine, but looks like a big combo is going to be coming out here from LeBlanc sometime soon. There's one, there's an ult, and there's a teleport to the Ignite and the Chains cannons to pick up a kill for Heartbeat. So Heartbeat can 1v1 Ahri now from full health. Which is never a good sign. You never... Oh, wow. Cho'Gath going for perhaps the minions there. The Nimbus Strike, just teleporting Wukong to behind him, actually, which worked out quite well. The Crushing Blow is going to work on lowering his mana, his armor, rather. He basically has a built-in Last Whisper, if you will. Big one coming out here on LeBlanc. LeBlanc's going to be doing a crap ton of damage as well. Oh, even with the ults, they're fed another kill to LeBlanc there. They cannot take LeBlanc 1v1, and that's something they're going to need to work on. Maokai throwing out the ultimate there in order to clear out that minion wave. Malphite's going to try to mitigate that a little bit. Probably going to throw out an E in a couple seconds. Headed back down to bot lane, we have Tristana just throwing out some more damage onto some minions. Going to be upping that creep count. She's sitting at 74 creeps right now. Just cracking 3.4k gold. Her and LeBlanc are pretty much at the same level here. Ahri's going to be coming in. There's the first kill of the game for the blue team. Probably didn't need to use the charm, but the Orb of Deception does pick up the kill. They also burn Cho'Gath's Ignite. Twisted Advance coming out on Malphite. However, we're just realizing now, Cyclone coming out from Wukong. I'm not sure that was the smartest idea. Didn't get the rest of the team's support there. And one more spell from LeBlanc nets her another kill. However, they do pick up Maokai, so it is a 1-for-1. 2-1 Ahri, and we have a 3-0 LeBlanc. That's something you never want to see as a fed LeBlanc, to be honest. Oh boy. So around the 11:40 mark of this game. Bot lane for the blue team still not where they want to be. However, there's an initiation there on Tristana. Missing with the missile barrages and just throwing out some auto attacks. Misses with a big one. Got some pings coming out here on LeBlanc. All she's got is Malphite. Let's see what she can do. Malphite has no mana. Throws out the change, but then just walks away wisely. Perhaps did not want to take the chance that there was another member of the blue team here. Excuse me. We have Corki coming back here. Corki, I think the thing most Corki players, or well, newer Corki players actually, I guess, fail at anyways, keeping that Gatling gun on their target for a long period of time. And naturally, if you're playing a 1v1 situation or a 2v1 like Corki was there, with even with Lulu's ult on him. He could not keep the ult on for as long as he wanted, just because he needs to move, have mobility, make sure he can land those missile barrages. However, he's just going to be trying to farm up some lifesteal here and a little bit of gold. LeBlanc tried to throw some chains over there to see if Corki was there. However, she came up with nothing. Corki just farming under tower here. Let's check someone else, shall we? Look at the ward placement here. We've got ward bush, ward bush. Actually, I think that's just a Maokai sapling. That's a Maokai sapling. They've just been refreshing this ward in the tri-bush a lot, which I'm a fan of. They also have a ward over here, but however, you can see that the cliff is obscuring the vision to the upper jungle here. If you want maximum placement from this ward, you can only really get one side of the wall. It's kind of a little bit of a natural barrier. You kind of forget sometimes there is a cliff face here. We do have Ari throwing some more farm out. We got some pings coming out here for someone to retreat down here at the bottom. However, I think someone just Cho'Gath picked up his frozen heart, which is going to work in the red team's favor in mitigating some of the attack speed, especially if Corki decides to get a little bit of an attack speed going. We do have possibly a little bit of an invade here. That mobility on that LeBlanc is going to serve her well. Ari has popped those spirit fires. Foxfires, rather. We got some more pings coming here at the bottom in order to get the AD carry and Soraka out. We have 5 people here at the bottom, on the bottom half of the map. Anyway, Cho'Gath is going to be farming by himself. 4 stacks of feast, going to get him a little bit more mana. There is a ward, again, even in their own tri-brush. So, blue team sorely lacking in wards right now. Got one over here, and then one in the river. However, it looks like we're going to be doing a dragon here. Cho'Gath is going to be, not sure what he was doing here. Probably just killing the advanced wave so that his minions can just wail on the tower freely. Red team going to try to come in here and steal this dragon. We're looking for a smite coming in. Oh, nice! Oh, it looks like blue team did end up getting the dragon. Looks like however, ooh, nice cyclone. Looks someone's going to be falling here. Maokai is going to be dying. We also have a lot of damage coming out on her Tristana, which is what they needed to do. However, she's going to flash over the wall. Corki's going to try to get some damage out on her. Going to manage to pick her up. Big one coming out on Soraka. Soraka's going to be able to walk. Oh, looks like Cho'Gath did come in, however, and clean up both Lulu and possibly Malphite or Ari. I missed to see. Oh, nice. Excuse me. The Shriek comes out. Looks like the Star Call is just going to be... Oh, there's going to be a feast, possibly. Nope, never mind. Looks like... Looks like one of those ruptures was all that needed to be... done there. Cho'Gath's feast was on cooldown anyway. However, Wukong did manage to take down that farming LeBlanc. So, looks like Wukong's just going to be trying to do some damage here in the mid, while the bottom lane is going to get that tower, I believe. Especially with the Vorpal spikes, are going to be able to clean out the encroaching minions and just let this huge minion wave do the work that it needs to, rather. So 5-10 lead for the red team and a 3.7k gold difference here. Blue team did pick up a couple kills in that fight and arguably did come out the I'd say the victor. They managed to take out all the people that mattered. The AD carry, the worryingly LeBlanc here, and the Maokai. Maokai does seem to know what he's doing. However, Soraka has picked up an Oracle's Elixir. Not sure how much damage or how much that's going to do for the red team because of the lack of ward placement by the blue. Again, seem to be having a little bit of trouble here with the concept of map awareness. However, that could just be Lulu trying to keep up in damage. We have a little bit of... Oh, looks like even Soraka's going to be contributing some damage to that LeBlanc. Excuse me, my throat's a little dry today. Looks like again. Oh, nice 3 people here. That could have easily been a unstoppable force there on that LeBlanc, but again, she just would have teleported away. I think they just want to put that on cooldown. Maokai coming in here, looking for that twisted advance. However, there's a flash twisted advance under the tower. Gonna try to use that arcane smash. However, Ari's going to be able to use her ult, gonna get out of there. I think blue team's taking that cue that Maokai has shown himself. They're going to just dive Tristana under tower here. The rocket jump, probably not as long as they want, or as far away as they wanted. Glitterland's coming out here, and the and the Whimsy. However, Malphite took a ult from Lulu, was able to survive that. However, we do have an Arcane Smash coming out here. No, sorry, a Visited Advance onto Maokai. More Starcall is going to be shredding. Oh, wow, just a bomb. And it looks like this is going to happen again as Lulu gets hot by the chains. And one Twisted Advance means one dead Lulu. So, they turned 1 kill onto their 80 carry into 3 kills. Which is not something you want to see on the blue team. Blue team getting doubled in kills at the moment. They are still suffering roughly a 5k, well, 4k gold advantage at the moment, or 4k gold deficit. However, LeBlanc getting a little cheeky here, just teleports in and out. Again, LeBlanc, one of those characters that requires a lot of skill in order to manage those combos, rather. It's just really about memorizing and kind of getting the muscle memory onto those combos. I can never really play her. I always kind of just flail around, which never what you want to do playing any champion, flailing around. Maybe except for Sona, because you can just kind of, you know, and win. Looks like some more damage coming out on this Tristana. However, LeBlanc, oh wow, Corki took all the combo. I don't know if he's going to die to the minions here. He does 34 health, 64. However, he does level up from killing the LeBlanc, and that's going to save him. We're just going to hit the rewind button, just going to see how that Ahri managed to take care of that LeBlanc. We're going to keep the camera focused on here. It becomes a little bit of a wizard's duel. However, we do have Lulu here as well. Oh, nice attract, and the Whimsy manages to pick up the kill on LeBlanc. Nice play from both Lulu and Ahri there. The charms, the Whimsy, and the Glitter Lances kept LeBlanc from being mobile, and that's where a lot of her damage comes. We had a little bit of a support fight here. Glitter Lance is going to look to slow our Exhaust coming out as well. Oh, nice, using the ult in order to knock up everyone. Wukong's ult coming up as well, finishing the job, letting Corki pick up the kill onto Soraka. However, Corki falls himself as a combination of being under tower and the damage from Malphite. Decoy perhaps doing its job. That's one giant Cho'Gath though. Cho'Gath throwing up the Rupture. He's going to be dodged by that Malphite. However, that Scream is going to be doing a fair amount of damage anyway. Let's see what that actually is. Feral Scream, rather. We have 4 members of the blue team here. It misses the charm, however, flashes out of it. Looked like a hit, though. Soraka picking up another Oracle's Elixir. Again, not sure why. Not sure how much use she got out of that. Look, again, words placement by the red team. One here, one here, and one here. Big ol' creep wave down at the bottom, though. Looks like Corki's going to be going for that, trying to do some farming of his own. Creep score leader at the moment is that Cho'Gath with 158. He has been left alone for a moderate amount of time. The blue team, we do have Corki and Wukong within 5 CS of each other, 5-6 CS of each other. So Corki picking up that large wave, however, extends his lead, if you will. This looks to be a little tense situation here. Makes dodging the Rupture. Going to be trying to throw some Orb of Deceptions out on the other team and trying to get some damage out. Just going to farm at the moment. It looks like Corki got a little too greedy. I'm going to hit that backspace button. LeBlanc just coming through to the red, just waiting for Corki. I think they know that he was going to be coming out. LeBlanc very confident at this point. And I think it's just going to be a wipe off the face of the earth kind of thing. There's the chains and there's the combo. A pity. The thing is Corki was going to use his R in order. Oh, nice charm there on Tristana. There's an Orb of Deception going out, and the Foxfire is getting the full amount of damage. However, LeBlanc is just going to come in. Ult's coming out from both Ahri and Lulu. They're going to try to take out that Tristana. However, the Feral Scream is going to finish off Ahri, and Maokai is going to be able to finish off Lulu as well. Not the game the blue team wanted to have, and I believe there's a bunch of pings here coming out to defend this tower. LeBlanc, wow, there's a, whoa, nice AoE composition there. There's 2 kills for Wukong. Both the Unstoppable Force and the Cyclone coming in order to do a fair amount of damage. However, they're not going to be able to catch up with this LeBlanc. And the stun coming out as well. There's Maokai probably going to try to, oh, never mind. The pings coming out on Maokai just to disengage. The shard there coming out onto Maokai, perhaps doing a little bit more damage than he thought was possible. Not possible, but I was expecting, rather. That's a better word. I think Trist might have just finished her Infinity Edge. LeBlanc picking up more CS, just cracking the 100 mark at the moment. However, blue team is going to be taking another dragon. You see Corki attacking a little slower. That's because of Dragon's attack speed debuff. He's going to be taking a damage over time and just taking a bit of a debuff there. It keeps people just building attack speed and a little bit of attack damage and just taking down Dragon. Just keeps them from soloing Dragon too easy. It looks like You Sad Cause You Bad has disconnected and reconnected very quickly there. Not missing much of a beat. Excuse me. Blue buff being pinged here by the blue team. Looks like Ari's going to be trying to pick it up here. Going to be throwing out those Foxfires, pulling the Golem across the tree line. Looks like the bottom lane duo of Corki and Lulu are going to be putting in some work here at mid. Maokai and Trist and I believe Soraka going to be trying to mitigate that a little bit. They did not manage to pick up mid tower there during that last exchange. Looks like blue team has not taken a tower yet. Kill leader at the moment here. Oh, that LeBlanc again. Very cheeky. LeBlanc kill leader at 5. Other kills spread pretty evenly around the rest of our team. We're just going to hide that scoreboard here for a moment, though. Cho'Gath has not died in a long time. That's showing with those stacks. He does have a full 6 stacks of Feast. Going to be getting a 720 bonus health, but it is not chump change. It's always kind of scary, though, because he will lose it upon death. Oh, he loses half his stacks on death. I apologize for that. Orb Deception coming out in order to clear some of that minion wave. Looks to be a fight brewing. Oh, nice charm on Cho'Gath. However, that's probably the wrong person they wanted to charm. Gonna hide that UI just for a second. Another Rupture coming out in order to try to do some work there. 10 standoff here at the middle lane. Oh, Corki has caught the Rupture, but however, the Transmogrify does come out. Wild Growth, rather. Wukong, that Cyclone has been serving as well. It's going to be, however, Wukong is taking a fair amount of damage here. No one's died quite yet. Ari going, oh, however, LeBlanc coming in as a little bit of assassin there. Literally, Foxfire is doing a lot of damage, broking the clone, and that's going to be one dead LeBlanc. Nice play by that Wukong. However, Tristana does manage to pick up a kill on Corki. There's a charm on the Tristana. Not going to be able to finish her off. However, oh, nice shard. Wow, look at that shard graphic. That's amazing. Malphite getting his shield popped as well. That was cool. The Malphite shard graphic just kind of like went through the air. A little bit of a dimensional shard there. Two members of the blue team being back here. They're still only down by 3k and they have not taken a tower yet. So they are, you know, I think they're just making up for the lack of kills with farm. And just making sure that they aren't falling too far behind here in the 25th minute of this contest. They have picked up 2 dragons to the red team's 1. They have managed to get 2 in a row. Lulu here just going to try to pick up some CS herself and prevent the tower from taking any damage. Holding off on that Glitter Lance, I think, just to save some mana. Ari has joined her now at mid, going to be doing some farm for herself as well. Tossing up there. We got 4 members of blue here and 3 members of red. We got Tristana. Cho'Gath just sitting in base. Tristana coming to join. So it is 4v4 at the moment. Wukong going to be clearing the wave at top and joining his compatriots here at middle. Blue's just going to kind of chill here. Corki's going to take care of all the wraiths through the wall. However, he cannot risk getting separated here. Even this like tiny little bit of travel time can do a lot of harm, if you will. Cho'Gath still is just sitting at all those feast stacks. He has grown quite fat. Shirelli is popped for nothing. I'm not sure why this Shirelli was popped. Malphite does have a Oracle's Elixir, throwing out a shard onto Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath just laughs. Cho'Gath is a little cocky here. We got an Orb Deception doing some true damage. However, the Whimsy does come out on Cho'Gath as well. Again, not too much damage. They're focusing the wrong person here. They're trying to put some damage out here on Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath is just way too much health. Sapling coming out, try to do some damage here in the early stages of this fight. Nice charm However, that could have just been a bait. Unstoppable Force only manages to pick up Tristana. Tristana going very low. Looks like all the heals from Soraka were popped in order to keep her alive. The Wild Growth onto Corki. However, Malphite just wanted that Soraka kill. 1 for 1 so far. However, they fed it to the LeBlanc. The decoy doing its job. Nice kill on Soraka by Ahri. However, LeBlanc is going to be just cleaning up here. We're still 2 for 2. However, all 3 members of the blue team are extremely low. They're going to be able to pick up this tower. Not Malphite. Cho'Gath only dropping to like half health there. Maokai he's maybe a third of health here. LeBlanc relatively untouched. So while they're going for Tristana and they're making sure they are killing the carry, I think they're killing the wrong carry right now. They need to try to neutralize that LeBlanc, who is 834. Deathfire Grasp and the Rabadon's Death Cap are just going to make her an initiation machine. Having that Death Cap, or it's not the Death Cap, rather, having that Rabadon's just means she can just burst down anyone they need to, really. Surrender vote fails for the blue team here. I think they do have a decent chance as long as they can just concentrate the people that they need to. Maokai picking up a Frozen Heart, however, is going to make that a little bit tougher. LeBlanc just saving this tower by the skin of its teeth here. Still has maybe under a little under 300 health. Pink's coming out here, Dragon. It has not been done that yet. However, it looks like Corki's going to be caught up by the last little remnants of this ward. Maokai lost his oracles. More Pinks coming out here from the red team onto Dragon. It looks like we're looking at a little bit of a slaughter here at Dragon. Maokai's done a couple hits on it. However, he is going to be being out once he sees the rest of the red team following. Ping's coming out here at Tristana. Tristana is relatively alone. However, are they willing to... Shirelius being popped again. However, not going to hit anything. There's the Whimsy. Not going to hit anything, but it's not going to do anything, rather. It looks like red team has picked up the Dragon. They're going to be heading middle here, possibly to do a little bit more work on the towers. They're going to be picked up by this ward. Oh, nice attract by Ahri. However, the heal from Soraka just picks it right back up. She did take a little bit of damage in the meantime. However, Soraka's heal's been put on cooldown relatively early in this fight. They're going to be dodging that rupture. Saplings are out just to make sure that they can have some vision. However, they should be able to see all 5 members of the blue team here. Oh, looks like LeBlanc again out with some more damage. She has not used her Deathfire Grasp yet. Oh, there's the Unstoppable Force, but only hits Maokai. Quick. Oh, looks like the Twisted Advance down there on Maokai as well. The ult coming out as well. Cyclone coming out. Oh, look at this. Ahri just really wants that LeBlanc kill. However, she's being blocked by 2 other members of the team. Misses the charm. However, nice Wild Growth again keeps Wukong from dying. Cho'Gath finally picks up a kill on Corki after... Oh, here comes the rest of the red team. Cho'Gath just running rampant here. Tristana finally just doing a little bit more damage. Oh, she's been... she managed to pick up a kill on Wukong. She falls to the tower. And there is a 4 for 1. And arguably a 4 for 1 suicide. Because Tristana just took too much damage from that tower. I wouldn't be surprised if there was another surrender vote coming here. It's at least going to be a tower for the red team. There's a 4-0 surrender from the blue team. Well played by both sides. Not quite a stomp, however, once you get LeBlanc, that fed. Tristana picked up a couple kills in that last fight. Cho'Gath only died once in the early stages of this game. Managed to keep up his feast and keep up his health for the rest of the game. And yeah, that's going to spell one game, I suppose, for the red team. Thank you so much for viewing this video on a lovely Monday evening, or if you're watching this later, thanks for picking it up on my YouTube channel. You can check any of these social networks that you got here on the side and follow me, and yeah, check out my stuff. If you guys are interested in having me cast a tournament or a game of yours, hit me up on Twitter. That's probably the best way to find me. So yeah, subscribe, like, all that other mumbo jumbo. But have a good week, summoners. May your crits happen often and always be large, and yeah, have a good one.